So, in terms of salary,
So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to this evening's SYUK online meditation. Perhaps we can just collectively raise the Kundalini and then put on a bandana. So again, welcome to all the Sahaja-yogis and Sahaja-yoginis. I wanted to share with you tonight one of my favorite stories from the Srimad Devi Bhagavatam. And it's a story of how the desire arises within Lord Vishnu, Lord Brahma, and Lord Shiva to go to visit the Devi in her island called Manadvipa, her island paradise. And it begins like this. Bhagavan Janardana Vishnu spoke to me again. Come, let us bow down to her again and again, and let us go to her. We shall reach at her feet fearlessly, and we will chant hymns to her. Mahamaya will be pleased with us and will grant us boons. If the guards at the entrance prevent us from going, we will stand at the gateway and we will chant hymns to the Devi with one mind. Seeing us standing at the gateway, the Devi Bhagavati smiled and within an instant transformed us three into females. We looked beautiful and youthful. Seeing us standing at her feet in feminine forms, the beautiful Devi Bhagavati looked on us with eyes of affection. O Narada, we saw there another wonderful thing. Listen. We saw the whole universe moving and non-moving within the nails of the lotus feet of the Devi. We saw there myself, Vishnu, Rudra, Vayu, Agni, Yama, Moon, Sun, Varuna, Tvasta, Indra, Kuvera, and other devas, apsaras, gandharvas, rivers, oceans, mountains. The twin Ashvins, the eight Vasyus, Sadyas, Siddhas, Rakshasas, the abode of Vaikuntha, the abode of Brahma, Kailasha mountain, all were existing there. Within that nail of the toe were reflected all the things of the universe, the lotus whence I was born, the four-faced Brahma like myself on that lotus, and Bhagavan Jagannath lying on that bed of Ananta.
Whatever you do, it should please me is one of the ways. It should please me. That's one of the signs. So how do we do it? Put me in your heart. Just try to put me in your heart. It's very simple. I am before you now. I am in person. I was trying to give realization to one of my relations today. And I said that you don't close your eyes. He said, no, I'm not looking at your face. Because when I see you, I feel you are my aunt. But I'm just looking at your feet so that I shouldn't feel any more that you are my aunt. You are very great. And your face is the one that puts me into illusions. He could see, it's a Mahamaya. He said, only at your feet I look. And through your feet only, I can get over this barrier, this feeling. In the same way, when I am a Mahamaya, I know I am, I had to be. But you have to put my feet into your heart. Just my feet into your heart. Because photo, face, everything might be an illusion. Might be by seeing my face, you do not get over your barriers. To say, I must see mother, I must do this, mother must come to my house, she must have food at my place, she must visit my home. All this is so stupid, I cannot understand what's the matter with these people. Mother, please come in my heart. Let me clean my heart so that you are there. Put your feet into my heart. Let your feet be worshipped in my heart. Let me not be in delusion. Take me away from illusions. Keep me in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality. Let me enjoy your feet in my heart. Let me see your feet in my heart. Only such people. Even Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha have done that. So don't you think you have to do it? So humble down yourself. Humble down yourself in your heart. Humble down in your heart. Enjoy your humility. Enjoy your virtues. The greatest virtue of a Sahaja is humility. Now, so many things you have seen to convince you. But in no way it can mean any kind of subjection. Because what subjection you can give me? Think of that. When every subjection is a blessing, what subjection you are giving? Every feeling in the heart is a blessing. Just now you feel it and you feel the joy in your heart. Then what is your subjection about what? I can understand people who are just newly come, who are good for nothing, but you are not on the periphery. But some of them do go into periphery in no time. You give them some work, finished. If I am sweet to someone, finished. If I see someone, finished. I mean, this is too much. I can't even be nice to you. If you do any mistakes or anything, then you get your left Vishuddhi. You've done your mistake, all right, finish it. You love me, maybe there's something wrong in the love, or maybe something has happened, doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to be cautious. I'm not going to make any mistakes. How could I? do this mistake because I was not fully in love. If I had loved something, I would have not done such a mistake. All right. So develop your love. No, you will do. I feel guilty because I've done such a thing. So you miss this and that both. So your mistake becomes a barrier again. Don't feel guilty about it. We have to progress further. Forget the past. Forget the past. Forget the past. We have to go further. We have to be serious people. When we talk, we should talk with that dignity of that awe. That's very important. And once you develop that awe, your Ekadasha will disappear. Ekadasha will disappear. Just think of the awe. See the silence and the joy and the joy of the awe is deep, very deep, like a sea. Sea on superficial level is very turbulent, but inside is silent, absolutely silent. Feel that depth. Without awe, you cannot go down.
So, to continue the story, Sri Bhagavan said, now that they are at the Manidvipa, salutations to the Devi Prakriti, the creatrix. I bow down again and again to thee. Thou art all auspicious and grant the desires of your devotees. You are of the nature of siddhi, success, and vriddhi, increase. I bow down to the world mother, who is of the nature of everlasting existence, intelligence, and bliss. O Devi, thou creates, preserves, and destroys this universe. Thou dost the pralaya, the great dissolution, and shows favor to the created beings. O Bhuvaneshwari, I bow down to thee. Thou art the unchangeable, immovable consciousness. Thou art Rileka, the consciousness that ever pervades both inside and outside the universe. Thou art the supreme soul and the individual soul. Salutations again and again to thee. O Mother, I now realize full well that this whole universe rests on thee. It rises from thee and again melts away in thee. The creation of the universe shows thy infinite force. You become yourself all these lokas. During the time of creation, you create the two formless elements, Akasha and Vayu, and the three elements with form, fire, water, and earth. Then with these you create the whole universe and show this to the enjoyer Purusha, who is of the nature of consciousness, for his satisfaction.
Alive. In the same way, vibrations are coming, they are radiated. What you have to do is to expose yourself to it. The best is not to put in any effort. Don't worry at what point you have a problem. Say many people during meditation have seen if they catch somewhere, they go on looking after it. You just don't have to worry. You just let it go and it will work by itself. It's going easy. So, you don't have to put in any effort. This is what meditation is. Meditation means exposing yourself to God's grace. Now the grace itself knows how to cure you. It knows how to mend you, how to settle down itself into your own being, keep your spirit kindled. It knows everything. So you don't have to worry as to what you have to do, or what name you have to take, what mantras you have to do. In meditation, you have to be absolutely effortless. Expose yourself fully, and you have to be absolutely thoughtless at that time. Supposing you possibility, you may not be thoughtless. At that time, you have to just watch your thoughts, but don't get involved into them. You will find gradually, as the sun rises, the darkness goes away, and the sun's rays go into every crevice and every part and makes the whole place lighted. In the same way, your being will be completely lighted. But if you put in an effort that time, or try to stop something within you, or try to give it a bandhan, it will not. Effortlessness is the only way to meditation. But you should not be lethargic about it. You should be alert and watching. The other side could be people just doze off. No. You have to be alert. If you doze off, nothing will work. That's another side of it. If you are lazy about it, nothing will work. You have to be alert and open, absolutely aware, completely effortless, absolutely effortless. If you are absolutely effortless, meditation will work the best. Don't think of your problems at all, whatever chakras you have, anything. Just expose yourself. See, when the sun shines, all the nature exposes itself to the sun and receives the blessings of the sun effortlessly. It doesn't put in any effort. It just receives itself. When it receives the sun's rays, then the sun's rays start acting and activating. In the same way, the all-pervading power starts working. You are not to maneuver it. You are not to do anything about it. Just be effortless. Absolutely effortless. Don't take any names. Do not bother if your raga is catching, this is catching, that is catching. It is working out. It will go on working as long as it can, and it will do the miracle that it has to do. You don't have to worry about it. It knows its job. But when you put in an effort, actually you create a barrier for it. So no effort is needed. Be absolutely effortless and say, let it go, that's all. No mantras to be chanted. In case you find it's impossible, then you can take my name. But there is no need even. When you put your hand towards me, that's the mantra, sufficient. This gesture itself is the mantra. You see, there is no need to say it more, but the thought, in the mind, the emotion should be that we have now spread our hands to that. And it should work. When this emotion is absolutely complete, there is no need to say any mantra. You go beyond it. So one has to be absolutely effortless. Absolutely effortless. That is what it is. Meditation is for your own ascent, is for your own capital gains that you have to have. But once you get into it, you also achieve your powers. Like you become a governor, you get the powers of the governor. At this time, you don't have to think about anybody else. You are not to put your attention to anybody else, but just receive it. Just receive it. Do not think of any other problem, but that you have to be effortless. Absolutely effortless. It would work best on the people who are just receiving it. You have problems, that's why you are here. But you cannot solve them. They have to be solved by divine power. This must be understood fully, that we cannot solve our problems. It is beyond us to solve our problems. So, leave it in the hands of the divine power and expose yourself effortlessly, absolutely effortlessly. Sit in comfort and properly with both the feet on the ground, with both the hands. Relax like this. Be comfortable. You should not be uncomfortable at all. You should be very comfortable because you have to sit for quite some time. And you try to put your attention to me within yourself, if you can, to my Kundalini, if you can. You can come into my Kundalini, everything will be done. Just like this, the hand should be like this straight. So effortlessness is the key word. Absolutely effortlessly. Whether you are meditating before me or before my photograph.
So can we have the next photo, please, Sveta? O Mother, were it not for you, no object would be visible. You pervade the whole universe. It is for this reason that those that are wise declare that even the highest Purusa could do no work without thy aid. O Devi, you create and are giving satisfaction to the whole universe by thy power. Again, at the time of Pralaya, you swallow forcibly all these that are seen. So, O Devi, who can fathom thy powers? O Mother, you saved us from the hands of Madhu and Kaitaba. Then you have brought us to this Manidvipa and showed us thy own form. All these extended regions and immense powers, and given us exquisite delight and joy. This is the highest place of happiness. Who knows how many more regions than those we saw reflected in thy nails of thy feet exist in thy creation? O Devi, we saw another Vishnu, another Hara, another Brahma, all of great celebrity in the universe, exhibited by thee. Who knows how many other such Brahmas exist in thy other universes? Thy glory is infinite, O Mother. I bow down again and again to thy lotus feet and pray to thee. May thy form exist always in my mind, and may my mouth always utter thy name, and may my two eyes always see thy lotus feet.
May God bless you. Let us all meditate now. There is no need for tying up your kundalinis. There is no need to give yourself bandhan. There's no need at all to do anything. If you just come up to that stage just now, there's no need to raise your hands and tying up your kundalini. Not necessary. Nothing is to be done. Your kundalinis are already tied up. Assume that situation. That's all. That's what you are. The Veeras, and not the stupid. May God bless you all. May God bless you. Respect yourself. Respect. May God bless you. There's nothing more important to me than to see you rise to that level of understanding of your own values and worth and discretion. You have to become sweet, nice people. But very, very powerful. That you can control yourself, your tongues and your things. You control, complete control of yourself. May God bless you again. Please meditate. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Put your both the hands towards me.
Thank you.
Put your attention onto Sahasrara. Just your attention onto Sahasrara. You are in my Sahasrara, all of you just now. Put your attention to your Sahasrara. There's no thought, nothing. Just put your attention to it. And just rise up to that point. There's no drama about it. There's nothing artificial. It's actualization. All weaknesses are to be left behind. Let's be strong people or strong values. With dignity and sobriety. Silence, absolute inner silence. And one need not talk too much to jabber, to talk frivolously is not your way. Feel it in your heart, your own dignity. Your own glory. The serenity of behavior. We are all saints, but saints of very high quality, of very high quality, not ordinary type. Put your attention to your सहस्त्रार. चित्त अपने सहस्त्रार ठेवायचं. अपने सहस्त्रार पे अपना चित्त रखें. Any thought coming, say, not this, not this, not this. May God bless you.
Thank you. And finally, The Devi Bhagavati, the Prime Shakti, addressed me thus in the following sweet words. There is oneness always between me and the Purusha. There is no difference whatsoever at any time between me and the Purusha, the male, the Supreme Self. Who is I? That is Purusha. Who is Purusha? That is I. O Brahma, see what substance is there in this samsara that is separate from me. So know this as certain that I am all these forms. So in this creation I am one, and I am many as well, in various forms. Know this as certain that it is I, that assuming the names of all the various devas, exist in so many forms of Shaktis. It is I that manifests power and wields strength. O Brahma, I am Gauri, Brahmi, Raudri, Varani, Vaishnavi, Shiva, Varuni, Sauvari, Narasimhi, and Vasavi Shaktis. I enter into every substance, in everything in the nature of effect. Making that Purusha the instrument, I do all the actions. Rather, Purusha is the efficient cause, the immediate agent. O Brahma, I am the coolness of water, the heat in fire, the luster in the sun, the cooling rays of the moon, and thus I manifest my strength. It is certain that this universe would become motionless if it is abandoned by me. Whenever you get into any dire distress, then remember me. I will appear before you, O Devas. You should remember always the eternal Supreme Self and me. When you remember us both, all your actions will, no doubt, be crowned with success. So if we can have the final video, thank you. So the subtitles come in on 3 minutes, 20 seconds in. So
Niranand. See, you can only describe it. You cannot explain. Where there is complete joy, then there is no happiness and unhappiness. You do not feel happiness or unhappiness. These are the qualities of the ego and superego. In Sahaja Yoga, as you grow from one to another, there are different types of anandas. Like we can say the spirit, when you see the spirit, you get an anand called swananda. That means you feel your spirit, yourself, and you feel very happy. Then you give realization to others, you get parananda, joy of others. But when you get the enjoyment of well-being in health and materially all right and everything in santosha, in complete satisfaction, then it's brahmananda. And like that, you start feeling higher and higher joys within yourself, because your nerves start opening to new dimensions. So you can say that at the Krishna level you get Krishnananda, where you get the sweetness, the madhurya. And when you see your generosity, then you get Shivananda. And when you be with children, you get Ganeshananda. And that can be described. All those can be described. But Niranand cannot be described because it's Mahamaya's joy. All these joys put together is Niranand. So there is no place for ego and superego at all. The complete Sahasrara is opened out, and nothing but the complete rapport is established with the divine, and there is a pouring of light all the time in the head and the light going back. That you have seen in my photograph. As if the Sahasrara becomes like a sucking child from the universal mother, sucking the joy inside, and it is again reflecting back. It would be like the waves reach the shores, and then they are again repleted, they go back, and then they form a pattern. Now the joy out of that pattern, how can you describe? The only thing about Nirananda is that you have Mahamaya so close and so far away. That's the speciality. Complete total. Silence then, complete silence. You don't think. Just silence. You cannot put into words anymore. Because the words break with the force of the Anand. They cannot hold it. All right? So here the joy becomes Nirananda, absolute joy. Nothing but joy. It's complete freedom. So you have all kinds of joys. As I told you before, you have Swananda, the joy of the spirit. Then you have got Brahmananda, the joy of well-being. You have got Leelananda, Krishnananda, where you have the joy of the play. But when you reach the state of Sahasrara, it is Nirananda, means sheer, absolute joy. Though the name Nira is my name, it means absolute. So when you put such an adjective before anything else, it becomes absolute. Thus you become absolute. And when you are at that state of absolute, then there is no place for anything else to be there but yourself. But let us see what is absolute. That means it is not relative. It has no relative quality. Absolute cannot be compared. Atulaniya, it cannot be compared. It cannot be related to anything. It is absolute. It cannot be comprehended because it cannot be related to anything else through which we can comprehend. It is absolute. Whatever way you try to know it, you go away from absolute. Whenever you try to analyze the absolute, you are away from it. So this is what at Sahasrara you get, Nirananda. In different stages of Sahaja, we had to start from Sharira Ananda, means the Ananda of the body. Manasa Ananda, the joy of the Manasa is the side. Then you can say Ahankara, Ananda, where you have to have the satisfaction of the ego. But the state has now to be established within us is of Nirananda. Then what is the question of fear? What is the question of talking about it? You cannot talk. Because how will you relate it? I cannot say it is like this, it is like that. There are no words for absolute to describe. Only by negation, not this, not this, not this, what remains is absolute. So you reach the state of absolute. And that is the state, a complete communication is established. And in that communication, you have nobody else but the absolute within you. That is the Sahasrara Puja you are here for. That is the level to which you should aspire. That should be the ascent which should be established within ourselves. We don't have to go to Himalayas. We don't have to do anything drastic. Remaining in this world, we have to become the absolute, the only, Kevalam. There's nothing like how for it. You just become. You just become like a flower becomes a fruit. It's all built in, within it. Allow it to work out. Just by surrendering, you become. Surrender. And you'll be surprised, you will be at the stage where you will enjoy your absoluteness. It is absolute love, it is absolute compassion, it is absolute power. The words stop. The description stops. You just become the absolute and feel your absoluteness through it, with that oneness. If somebody is not with you, you don't worry. There is no company needed. You are alone, enjoying the absolute. There only you can enjoy the absolute in others also, in the best form, without seeing anything else but the absolute. May God bless you.
Thank you, Mother, for allowing us to be with you, allowing us to know you, and allowing us to worship you. Thank you again and again. Many thanks.